If you've been watching my channel, you probably know that I have a video on how I killed my type beat channel, and that video was shot around a month ago. And in the meantime, I've been able to find some ways to kind of revive my channel, and I want to show you some tips on how you can revive a dead type beat channel. Or if you're just starting out, use these tips on how to grow faster, how to rank better, because my beats are finally ranking again on search, and my beats are finally getting recommended by the YouTube's algorithm. So it's been going up really. Let me just show the last 28 days, which is like almost 100k views. So this is really good for my current state. As you can see, 25k more than usual. And if you check the last 90 days, this really shows how well my channel is doing right now. Like especially these past few weeks, bro, I've been able to, rank way better than I used to. And let me just show actually the last 365 days as well, because this graph shows even better that this was pretty like going down here, as you can see, almost like 1,000 views a day. And these past days, really 4k, 5k, 4k views daily, which is really, really good. And I'm not using any sort of paid ranking, paid botting, stuff like that others use. But on my channel, I do everything organically, fully. Like if you just check a new video that I did, this was uploaded 2 days ago. Let me show the reach, how many impressions it got. Like as you can see, it's all organic. Most of the views come from YouTube search and from suggested videos. So it's like not, bots playing these videos and stuff like that. It's pretty solid, as you can see, the search terms as well. So the free for profit really carries for me. And the free for profit search term in general, it's really gonna help you to grow a bit faster. However, you're gonna lose sales, of course, because if you title your beats free for profit, small artists aren't gonna pay for, to put it on Spotify and stuff like that. So my terms are like, for the first 10k streams they don't have to buy a lease. After that, they of course have to get a lease. So this way it's like giving them some room, to use the beats. But anyways, if they go higher or blow up, they have to buy a lease. And of course, my beats are tagged on YouTube. And if someone buys a lease, they will get an untagged file. So I'm still making good sales. But if you're doing normal free beats, then you can pretty much just, make better money. But my point is really, I wanted to show you that in the past weeks, I only used the juice word keyword as my main, title. Only one beat where I actually used something different. But other than that, only juice word, juice word, juice word. And if you have a dead channel that you are not using anymore, or you are not uploading that often, or you switched up, I would suggest to go back to your original keywords. And you don't have to go back to your original vibes, because this is what the important part is. Like, for example, in my case, my old beats were mainly like really, really simple emo guitars and really simple trap drums. So what I'm doing right now is kind of using those same sounds, if that makes sense, but making more unique melodies, adding switch ups, adding like spaced out intros. So making my beats feel evolved, I guess. And it is a perfect example that this beat, this nostalgia beat, that's doing really well right now. I have these little, glitches on the screen, put some text on the screen, like, hold up. Yeah, like a little, visually, it just makes a bit more sense that I have some stuff going on in the screen. It's not just a still image. And as you can hear in the vibe, it's a really simple beat. When I also try to engage in the comments, this vibe brings me back, and people are actually commenting and responding to them. Like this one as well that I dropped 2 days ago, it's also 1 out of 10 uploads. So this is doing really good as well. Like a little intro, a little text on the screen, just really to give the listener some things that are going on the screen. Saying the title, the key, BPM, it helps really the artists, want to use the beats. And I've also been offering these custom beats, so it's a good extra way to make some, money and get some extra customers. As you can hear in the melody, it's really simple. Like it's really just a few notes, really simple key, really simple chords, but the mixing overall and the sound selection, like I'm really, really making sure that it sounds unique and good. I'm always trying to think about my old beats right now. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but I know how I was making my beats back then, and now I'm trying to do the same thing but do it better. So like still keeping those same chords, those same melodies, those same vibes that I'm trying to bring in my beats, just making sure that it's pegged differently like I did back then. So it's actually not like I'm re-uploading the same beats over and over again through the years, because that's what really gonna make your channel boring, and that can cause your channel to die as well. Like in my case, my channel started to go down, but it was not that till I really switched up my titles and my keywords and my vibes. But there are also some other channels that I saw over the years. They pretty much died because they kept posting the same thing, and it's not like you can't really post similar beats, because all of my beats are similar at the moment, don't get me wrong, but like really the same keys, the same BPMs, the same drum sounds, the same drum patterns, and all that's gonna make your listeners, your subscribers bored of you. But if you can add something new to your beats, like even just visually a bit, but mainly of course to the beat itself, if you can add new sounds, if you can add new textures, new melody ideas, new mixing techniques, new ambient layers even in your beats, it will really evolve your sound. And if you do that constantly, you will pretty much just evolve, and your channel won't die because you keep bringing good vibes and new beats. And let me tell you one thing, in this juice word type beat niche, 90% of the big channels are using paid rankings. So they are botting their videos and they rank better. So when you search juice word type beat, you see all those beats that has 50K views in one day. That's all bullshit. Those are mostly fake views. But since those videos have high views and YouTube thinks these beats are actually good because people listen to them, but they are mainly bots, like I said, it ranks it on search. And so it's pretty much really hard to compete with these channels. But if you do better beats than them, if you do something differently than these guys who are not playing by the rules, I guess, if you keep adding something that's gonna make your beats feel different than the others, organically they will just do better. I mean, not better necessarily, but they will still keep up and still rank. Because I also had a video that I dropped 2 weeks ago, I think, and that video got to 6K views. Yeah, 6.2K right now. Let me show it as well. In this video, I didn't do anything special. This just had a still image through the whole video. But for some reason, this got really picked up by the algorithm. And 47K impression, like I said, all organic. So you can still get this amount of views in the juice word type niche. You just have to stand out, and make better beats than others. But this video also ranked on search because 50% of the views actually came from search and other browse features and suggested videos. So as you can see, like it's really, making sense that the beat itself is good. People actually listen to it, and then the algorithm picks it up. Juice word, free for profit, free for profit. So the free for profit is really helping me at the moment, but also the main keyword, the juice word type beat. My beats still pop up in that keyword, which is really, really solid. And the engagement, I think the engagement is really important. So the beat itself is 3 minutes, 5 seconds long. And the average view duration on this beat is 106, 36%. And this part that YouTube shows you is pretty critical. So as you can see, 75% of the viewers are still watching at 30 seconds, which is compared to my normal beats. This is outstanding, and I think this is why this beat is being picked up by the algorithm right now. As you can see, it's way above the normal, and it's not even a crazy intro in this beat. It just sounds, really good, and it brings you really that juice word vibe with the vocals in the background, with the guitars playing. And I try to match the thumbnail black and white, making the figures black and white on the image. Also adding some really good instruments in the background. I used to use these pianos, these bells, and altogether it just, turns to a beat that's really my style, but something that's better than I used to do. And that's the goal with each of my beats I'm dropping at the moment. As you can see, I don't even have any videos scheduled because I'm monitoring real time what does good, what does not good, and I'm making new uploads based on all of the recent data. So I'm not just making a bunch of beats, uploading, and then not giving a fuck about it. I'm really like, when I drop the beat, I start monitoring the analytics straight up, see how the retention goes, see how the engagement goes, how many people actually click on the video, is the thumbnail good, is the impression good. If you keep monitoring that and you make all new uploads based on real data, it will really help you to get good views. Because as you can see in the recent videos, like everything is about 1K, but some videos go about 2K, and as well this video 6K. So these are the keywords that I'm using right now, and I also have these copied in the text section, the exact same tags. And I also been putting the video title itself to the top of the description, because some people say that the first 200 characters of your description is going to help the algorithm decide what your video is about. And if you put the exact beat title in your description, it can help you rank. And I'm not sure if that's working or not, but I guess it does, because my beat's been ranking better since I do it. Just general tip, even if you have a big channel, even if you're just starting out, make sure you have your channel tags right. So make sure that each of your channel tags are actually relevant. If you check out my channel tags, it's actually, I think it's maybe the same tags that I use under my videos. So I want to make sure that really I am aiming for juice for type beats, and I'm not changing up my titles even if I have a different vibe coming. For example, today I'm going to drop a video that's like 0% juice for type, but I'm still titling it juice for type beat. I think I made a good video for this beat, so let me just show that. Like, maybe this will do good. I feel like, little message on the screen. For example, this is not a beat that I would drop back then. But I think it's hard, so I hope my audience will like it as well. I didn't try any of these vibes in the past 30 days, so I'm like giving it a shot. If it's gonna work, I'm gonna implement it like once a weekly, dropping something experimental and unique. But if it's not gonna work, I'm not gonna push it too hard. Because with each upload, really, if you wanna constantly grow, you have to aim for perfection. So in my case, I feel like I can't take YouTube that I'm just going to upload a beat and that's it, done for the day. Like, I have to make sure, at least that's how I feel, I have to make sure each of my uploads are better than the previous ones and are actually making sense and are actually gonna be enjoyable and actually standing out. I'm keeping all those in mind when I'm making new beats, and this way hopefully I can beat the people who are buying those search rankings. And I'm not sure if I beat them in sales. I'm not sure how much they make. I'm not really in deep contact with any of these guys, but they have to spend money to rank. They have to buy those, botting services. They are technically violating terms of YouTube, so if ever YouTube bans these channels, they were the first one to go. Time will tell. So that's pretty much I wanted to say in this video. I will keep showing how the new videos are doing. Maybe I'm just gonna record a video next month as well, see how the progress is going. But that's all I really wanted to say. If you got any questions, if you got any things that you think I didn't answer in the video, make sure to drop them in the comments. And yeah, really, I got nothing more to say, so I'm out for the day. Peace out.